prête? Hello, I'm very pleased to welcome you to Paris Gourmand culinary class. Today I'm going to teach you how to make a real French specialty called île flottante. The translation will be floating island. It's a real secret if you want to get a very good floating island with very tasty, vanilla tasty. You need first of all 6 eggs for half liter of milk for 6 yolks. More you add eggs and better will be your floating island, your cream. Okay, so we are going to start to warm the milk, real fat milk, okay, not low fat. Huh? So I pour the milk into my pan. I have very fruity, juicy vanilla bean, okay, and I'm going to cut in half to get the inside, the seeds, okay. You can see it smells very nice, okay. So I just see. That's the vanilla. When you use vanilla bean, you have to do that. Of course, you can use flavor, but it will be not a real floating island. The vanilla bean into my milk, and I'm going to warm that. Now, the eggs. I separate, clarify the yolks with the white. So 6, I say, because I have half a liter of milk. If you are not sure about your eggs, today it's from eggs, so it's not a problem, but you can clarify your eggs into a bowl. Like that, you will be sure it will be perfect. Okay. Up. 6. So that it's for 4 persons. Up. If you had one more, doesn't really matter. I told you, more you had eggs, better it will be. Okay, so now I'm going to add sugar. You need 20 grams of sugar per yolk, okay? So I have 6, it's 120 grams, so it's about 4 ounces, okay? With them into my yolks, and I mix till it becomes white. I'm not talking because you could not hear me. See, it changed. Okay, so now my milk is warm, okay. I'm going to pour some milk, warm milk, into my yolks. Then back again into the saucepan, and I'm going to mix till your cream becomes thicker, okay? So I need a spatula. Not all the milk, and it's not necessary. Just mix again. okay, and to the saucepan again. And now you are going to mix till your cream becomes thicker. So what you have to do is low heat, okay, and you draw 8 inside your saucepan. See? Like that. That's very important. All the time, and low heat. It takes 5 minutes. And your cream, you will know if your cream is ready when you can draw a line on your spatula like that, and the two borders is not joining. Your cream will be ready. For the moment, it's not. It takes 5 minutes. Huh? So floating island, it's called floating island because after you have a meringue on the top with caramel. So I'm going to show you how to cook the meringue. Before, my grandmother used to cook the meringue into water or into milk with vanilla and sugar. Personally, I don't like it. And now you are going to cook your meringue. I'll show you. It's the secret. You have to wait 5 minutes. It will be soon ready. It smells very nice. If you use good quality of vanilla bean, you see the difference. Flavor, I don't really like it. And extract, no. It's really vanilla bean. So you have to turn continually till your cream becomes thicker. So you draw, it's not ready. You'll see anyway the difference. You can make the difference before and after. I'm just going to clean. That's why you need to get full fat milk. If you use low fat, of course your cream will be not so rich. So today we had vanilla bean, but of course you can add any flavor you like. Why not cinnamon? Any flavor like chocolate, why not chocolate? Okay. But the real one is with vanilla. So when it will be ready, I'm going to pour this cream into a bowl and place it in the fridge. Normally, if you do that the day before, your cream will be much better. Why? Just because the milk and the vanilla will be developed the flavors. So that's why normally you have to do that the day before. Today we are going to eat right after it will be done. So normally you can see the difference. It becomes thicker. Not completely thicker. It's not a pastry cream. Huh? Pastry cream, you had flour into the yolks with the sugar. Or cornstarch if you want, but that's pastry cream. Pastry cream is what you use on the strawberry tart, for instance, or the chocolate eclair is pastry cream. So it's the same way to cook, exactly the same. Instead of that, you have to add your cornstarch. Okay, it will be ready in 2 or 3 minutes. I know it's very long. Ah, I see it becomes thicker. If you do that in your kitchen, you will see the difference. So you don't have to stop. I know it's like risotto, exactly the same. You have to be patient. And if you don't do that, your cream, you can throw it away, your cream. It will be not good anymore. Not yet. See the difference? I'll show you. I draw a line, okay, and it's joining, so it's not completely cooked. Oops. See, I stop. It's very fast. Ooh, it's too high. Okay, I think it's ready. Yes. So we'll see. I'll show you. I draw my line. And it's not joining. Okay, so I stop. I mix. Okay, I have to clean and pour that with the vanilla bean, and doesn't really matter. Okay, so now it's delicious. Very good. So I let it cool, and I'm going to mix the white. I'm going to make the meringue. So what I have to do, first of all, you have to clean that. If you have a KitchenAid, it will be perfect. But for 6 whites, I can do it by hand. So you have to clean very well. Okay. And now I mix. So you start slowly and you increase the speed, not too fast, because more you are going, if you go too fast at the beginning, you are going to incorporate a lot of air. And your whites, your meringue, will be very puffy, very fast, and after it's going down. So it's not the point. You have to be very, start slowly, then you increase. And again, you increase. Okay, now I have sugar. So I'm going to add the sugar little by little, not at once. Okay? It's very noisy, I'm sorry. So you know, to make a meringue, you need sugar and white, that's all. Okay. It seems perfect. So your meringue will be ready when you get that, the peak. Oh, the peak, yes. You see? We call that in French le bec d'oiseau, the bird beak. Okay? So, I told you I'm going to cook this meringue to the microwave. I know it could be very surprising, but it's really much better and more tasty. So I remember once I had American customer, and at the beginning they thought it was a joke, and they say, "Are you sure it's not because you want to be fast with us?" And I said, "No, it's the real way to cook the meringue for the floating island. It's not a joke." So it takes twice 60 seconds. So I'm going to place this meringue to a nice bowl, not so big, it's not necessary. So you take a spatula, up. Okay. Voilà. I'm going to place a plastic film on the top of my meringue. Not on the top of the bowl, but on the top of the meringue. That's very important. Okay. Je ne sais pas ce que vous avez fait là, c'est sympa, mais Okay. So after 1 minute, you are going to see what will happen into your saucepan. We are going to make caramel. You know how to make caramel? Caramel, it's with sugar. Caster sugar, not... Okay, so always low heat, and when you make a caramel, don't go outside or don't call your friend or your boyfriend. You stay just right in front of your saucepan. That's very important because the sugar burns very fast, and after it will be not good. So after 1 second, you stop. It's not ready. For a moment, you get something like that. See, it becomes hard, but not completely ready. So I wait just, 50 seconds? Then back again in my microwave for 1 more minute. And you see what will happen. So into the saucepan you had the sugar. I check, don't go out to call your friend. So 1 minute more. And I'll show you what will happen in 1 minute. So many often you could see some people, some chefs adding water. I don't do that. I do caramel without water. For me, it's more tasty. That's why. But if you want to add water, it's not a problem. So you add what? Two tablespoons, but not more. Huh? Okay. For me, it's more tasty with just sugar. That's all. So 11, 10, 9. And you see the meringue. What will happen to my meringue? See? Can you see what happened? It was low, and now it's hot. See? And it doubles of the volume is not the same. So I just remove that. Okay. See? It's cooked. So I just wait 2 minutes because it's too hot. Delicious. I check my caramel. Not yet, but soon. So you have to look at me. It could be perfect. It's coming, huh? Don't worry, it's normal. You can help if you want. Oops! You see? So that on the top of my cream. That's why we call that floating island, because the meringue is floating on the cream. I'm going to pour the caramel. See, it's starting. So I don't add water because inside the sugar you have already water. You can see it. See, the juice, it's water. So it's not necessary to add more water. So on the top you can add almonds if you want, roasted almonds or nuts, any kind of nuts you like, or just like that. You see the caramel? It's coming. You have to be patient, I know. You taste your patience. I'm just going to wash my hands because it's sticky with the sugar. Soon, huh? It smells very nice. You have the smell of the vanilla, of the cream, the smell of the caramel. So I just stir my pan to mix all the sugar, okay? So now your caramel is blonde, and I would like it a little more darker. It would be better, but not too much, huh? In a few minutes. If you want to stop your caramel cooking, just add a few drops of lemon, but for this recipe it's not necessary. Okay, it becomes more darker. Okay. And now I love that part of the recipes. I feel like a painter, you know, like an artist. It's crunchy. Okay. That's why you can add almonds before pouring your caramel. Huh? Then what you can do, but be careful because it's very hot. Huh? You pour your fingers into very cold water, and you can see the thread of the caramel, and you can pour. So in very cold water. Do you see what I'm doing? Oops, it's very hot. It's the work of sugar. It's a real specialty in France. People making sweet do that all the time. So you can see, I don't know if you can see what I'm doing very well. And you can do that during hours. But it's very nice because see, oh, it breaks. Okay, so your floating island, it's ready. I'm going to place it in the fridge for minimum 6 hours, but better tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and for next time for a new French cooking class. Bye-bye.